Hello there. In this video, I'm going to talk about my first full calendar year on YouTube as a content creator. I've been postponing this for over 10 years, and one of the reasons for it was because I knew how difficult it was going to be. I didn't make illusions that I was going to get on the platform and immediately have hundreds of thousands of subscribers. No, I knew it was going to be difficult. I knew some of the problems that I was going to have. So today I want to talk about the real ugly, painful, glamorous side of first-time YouTubers who have no idea what they're doing, who are taking the long road, and the disappointments that come with everything that you learn along the way. Firstly, I want to talk about the stages of YouTube development, or at least the way I see them. You have three stages. The first one is the unpaid internship. This is the unknown amount of time that you spend as a new channel before you get monetized. For some people, this is a few weeks or a few months. For others, it takes years. For me, so far, year one, I'm still in this stage. And who's to say how long I will stay in it if I even continue? We'll talk about that a bit later. The similarities with the corporate world is that you're not paid, but you are expected to provide a quality product or service. You're expected to give your time, your effort. You shouldn't half-ass it. But unlike in the corporate world, here you don't know how long the internship is going to last. While when you start in some company, chances are you know, is it going to be a month, 3 months, half a year? You know how long you're going to be an intern, and then you're expected to get hired and then have a salary. Here, that's not the case. There's no deadline. You can be an unpaid intern for many years. Fortunately, I haven't had one of those in the corporate world, but I'm compensating for it on YouTube. So the second stage is where YouTube becomes like a side job. You get monetized, but the income is not enough to replace your main income and to make it possible so that you can live off being a YouTuber. But it's nice getting some additional money coming in that helps the bills, or you just save, or you reinvest in your channel, and the fruits of your labor are visible now. And then the third stage is where you turn your channel into a business. A lot of people follow you, a lot of people know you. You maybe have deals with brands, and you advertise their products, and you maybe have a team that you have delegated all the dubious tasks to, and you don't have to do anything. Maybe you're just the face in front of the camera, or maybe you're not even that. You're just the owner, and you collect the money at the end of the month. But on YouTube, unlike in the real corporate world, you're the owner from the beginning. So you're the unpaid intern who's also the owner of the company, which doesn't happen in the real world. And while you might get a starting job from day one and you have a salary even, chances are you're not going to become the CEO of the company. So you have a ceiling, while here you don't have that ceiling, and it's up to you how fast you're going to get out of the swamp of the unpaid internship period, and how big you're going to grow your brand. Now, in my opinion, if you're starting on the platform and you want quick success, there are two ways to achieve that. First way is you're already famous outside the platform, which obviously doesn't work for everyone, but I can give an example. Devon Dudley. The moment he announced he was going to have a YouTube channel, he got like 50, 60 or 80,000 subscribers before he even posted one video. So with cases like his, it's more of a guessing game whether or not the account is fake. But once you do your research, maybe the person has other social media accounts and they announce their new YouTube channel from there, or others from YouTube announce that so and so is going to start a YouTube channel, then you can consider this as trustworthy information and you can subscribe. So someone like Devon Dudley, who is a legend in the pro wrestling world and people have known him for over 20 years. Of course, when they learn that he's going to be on YouTube, they will want to subscribe, to hear what he has to say. And his channel is very successful nowadays. He probably has a few 100,000 subscribers. But for someone like me who is not famous outside of YouTube, there are two options that remain. You either know what you're doing, or you hire people who know what they're doing. So in the first option, you're either someone who has training or some experience working for TV channel or for other mainstream media source or for another YouTube channel. I tried that, nobody hired me. The other option is you hire a team of people who have that experience that you yourself don't have. People who have worked in media, who have run their own channels or worked for other people's channels. I don't have those people either. I don't have the budget for that. So what's left for me is none of the easy options, none of the options for quick success, but only the option for slow and painful road to YouTube monetization. So I'm going to talk about my ups and downs. I'm going to show you the YouTube studio and you'll see how many videos I've posted, how many subscribers I've got, my most watched and my least watched video, one strange video, a couple of copyright claims, including one very ridiculous claim. As you see, I have 56 subscribers. That hasn't moved for a long time. I have posted 15 long form videos and 28 shorts. In total, how many? 43. So, for 1 year, 43 videos, 56 subscribers. Let's see the subscriber count, the life count, lifetime. It's been like this. It's been more or less a linear growth with two huge plateaus. This was very frustrating. In the middle of the year, the 42nd subscriber came and went a few times. So I was sitting at 41 for a long time. Also, I took a 2-month break here for personal reasons. And I wasn't sure if my channel was going to survive that, but it did. Actually, I had my best performing videos after that. And here there was another plateau, September to December. I was at 54. Until recently I got two more, but this wasn't organic. I got those two because I took part in a live stream of another YouTuber. So I haven't gotten organic subscribers from seeing my content in like 4 or 5 months. Let's see the best and worst performing videos. The worst performing and the best performing are both shorts. So the worst performing in this one, only 8 views, because it didn't it didn't hit the shorts feed. As you can see, all the traffic is from YouTube search, notifications, pages, blah blah blah, nothing from shorts feed. Yeah, you know, when this happens to a short, it's basically dead. You might as well have not even bothered making it. The best performing one, so this happened to a couple of more shorts, as you can see. And I have a few that are barely scraping the barrel, but at least they got their views from the shorts feed. Yeah, but they didn't get many views, and this is very annoying with the engaged views. And so you see a huge number, or like huge for my standards, and then you go engaged views, oh, only like 22%, great. But this isn't the case with my best performing video, which is this one. A sample from a Children of Poland song, and I played both my instruments, so the engaged views are 1.2 thousand, here only like 1,150, more than 50% of people stayed to watch, majority of views came from the shorts feed, overview, yeah, in total over 2,000 views, so this is what you guys see. 3 subscribers came from this video, which is a lot for my standards. And this one came in August. It also has a lot of likes, the most of any of my videos. I've been maintaining a high like-dislike ratio, so apparently I'm doing something right. People are not hating on my videos at least. I want to show you a strange video, this one here, Bulgarian national anthem, but the old national anthem. This is the graph for this video. So this is not typical for a shorts graph. Usually it has a huge spike and then it flatlines. But here, after the initial spike, it kept growing and it has like doubled or even tripled the amount of views it got initially from the shorts feed, and it's been getting views ever since the upload every day, a few views per day, and I believe this one is going to hit 1,000 views, like 1,000 real views, quite soon, if it goes on this way. You can see only 30% from the shorts feed, 60 from YouTube search. I guess because a lot of people are searching for Bulgarian national anthem or Gadulka, as you can see here. And accidentally, I kind of made a video that's evergreen, even though I posted it on March 3rd, our national holiday. And it's not the video I'm most proud of. I could have done it better, and I intend to do it better in the future. To play it better, record it better. But for some reason it keeps getting views. I'm not going to delete it. Just it's annoying that a video that you made 9 months ago is outperforming your latest videos. When that shouldn't be the case. I don't mind it getting views even now, but it gets like 2, 3, 5 views a day, something like that. And when I post something new, that also gets like 0 views or 2 views per day the first few days. It makes me wonder, is it worth it? As for the long form videos, the most watched is this one. I took part in the Shred Collab number 7 by Jared Dines. I didn't get selected, but I'm happy with the solo I came up with. And here even the viewing graphic is not bad, so there's a gradual decline, not the usual ski slope like that kind of drops off in the first seconds. You got 8,000 impressions, the click-through rate is kind of good. Because usually if you go to my latest videos, click-through rate is ridiculous. What is this? Not even 1%. But there's definitely been a drop-off since September, I would say. Like with the shorts, it happened here end of September with these two shorts that underperformed. I have no idea why. I can only guess that it's because the song is not very popular. It's not popular worldwide. Then the shorts that I did after that got wasted. I tried to contact YouTube support, they weren't very helpful. I wasn't even sure if I talked to a real person or an AI popped. That's beside the point. I sent feedback here on the from YouTube Studio. We haven't gotten any replies, but I waited for a month, and the next short I posted got sent to the short feed. Then the one after that did a bit better, and this one got wasted again. I suppose the reason for the shorts that didn't get any traction is because I re-uploaded them, because I found some tiny bits that I wasn't happy with, because I cannot edit shorts, which is something that I would like to see changed. My only option is to delete it and then post it again with the changes. Sometimes even if the short is a bit over 1 minute, then you get the copyright claim, and it doesn't even allow you to post the short. It's not like the long form when there are variations. On the long form videos, you either get a claim that just announces itself, just tells you, oh, this is copyrighted content, your video is not affected, it can be watched wherever, just you know that this you don't own the content and you just ignore it. Sometimes it's partially blocked in some countries, other times it's heavily blocked, and then you dispute it and hope for the best. This one, Ode to Joy, the European Union anthem. So we got a copyright claim for this one. Don't remember if I've screenshotted it. Okay, for the copyright issues, yeah, of course, you're not a lawyer, everything, don't take anything I say as legal advice, even though, even if you do, like, what are you even thinking if you take my experience as legal advice? If you get the copyright claim, do whatever you want. Consult someone. Like, follow the YouTube steps. This is what I try to do. I have a lawyer, so вие се оправите, кой как може. Let's see on Gmail if I have it. This is how it got resolved. So after the dispute, it just wasn't, nothing happened within 30 days, so it got automatically dropped. This is the claim. Copyrighted content, Ludwig van. Claimed by Warner Chappell, blah 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 blah. So when I googled those, the song is a cover of Symphony 9 by Sepultura. I don't believe that the band itself claimed my video, but the label automatically claimed it and wasn't even aware that it's claiming something that's in the public domain. So of course, after I disputed it, there was no reply because no person is behind the claim, probably, and it just expired as it should, because this is in the public domain. Like, what? How are you claiming a piece that you yourself don't own? It's written by someone who's been dead for centuries, but you're claiming it as if you wrote it. So this was unnecessarily frustrating, but thankfully it got resolved in my favor, and I hope I never have to see anything so ridiculous ever again, but chances are I will if I continue with this channel. Another one was for video content. It was blocked. This was because I used some parts from Cody's entrance, and WWE doesn't like when you do that. I disputed it, and it got the claim itself didn't disappear, but at least my video is not blocked anymore worldwide. It's only blocked. Yeah, dispute was rejected, but visibility is blocked in Russia. I can live with that. I can live with that comfortably. What I've learned so far in my first year, I can tell that I've learned how important thumbnails and titles are. I managed to arrange some sort of a filming routine for myself with the room setup, the lighting, the DAW that I use, the cables, the instruments, the recording sequence, and then the editing process. I've gotten kind of good at that. So I have learned some audio video editing in the process. What I haven't learned, and what I might never learn, is patience. And I haven't learned what videos to make. I don't know what my audience wants. I don't know who my audience is. I know that some of my friends and relatives have subscribed. I know that some unknown people have subscribed, but I don't have a way to reach out to them. I tried with a couple of YouTube posts. I got zero response. So I have no idea really, and maybe the sample size of my audience is not large enough. But at some point, I hope I can get some feedback into what people actually want to see from me. Because now what I'm doing is what I enjoy doing, and I really don't see it any other way, because I wouldn't be motivated to put effort down the drain if it's only effort. I have to find some sense of I have to find some fun, some level of fun in this, regardless if people will watch it or not. But in order to be motivated and for the videos to be successful, there has to be some watch time and some interest from the audience. So I have to learn that the happy medium between what I enjoy making and what people enjoy watching. What was my goal? I wanted to reach 100 subscribers by the end of the year. Seeing how the channel was going in the first half, I thought that 100 is achievable by the end of the year. I didn't get it. I got to 56, so I didn't reach my goal. I got a wish from one of my friends when I started the channel to have 100,000 subscribers by the same time next year, and I knew that this wasn't possible. So I said, "Well, thank you, but I'll be happy for 1,000." Quickly, I realized that even 1,000 is beyond my reach, so I adjusted my expectations to 100, but I couldn't even reach that. So you see, YouTube is really a thankless job, very uncertain. Even if you adjust your expectations, you lower them, you lower them, you lower them, and you still fall short of your even adjusted for inflation expectations. Is YouTube worth it? So far, no, it's not worth it at all. I wouldn't say I enjoyed it. There were moments during the year when I enjoyed it, and those moments were when I had some peace and quiet in the middle of the night, recording something, learning something new, then editing it, and at the end of it all, if the video did well, like the one that I showed you with the children of bottom cover, I was very happy. But when it bombed, I felt all my efforts went to waste, which is one of the worst feelings in the world. And when you're not getting anything out of it, you don't have any feedback, you don't even have a community of people who comment, who tell you, okay, we like your videos. Like maybe you have 1 million subscribers, but only 20,000 loyal fans. It's still something. It's great. Like this is a problem that some channels have, but like this is a first world problem to have. Even me sitting here complaining about how difficult it is to start a YouTube channel is kind of a first world problem, but there are levels even within the privilege of being a YouTuber where you have luxury problems and you have essential problems. So after I concluded that YouTube is not worth it, will I stay on the platform? I will try to make one more calendar year, one more full year of posting content on this channel. And if I don't see growth that I consider satisfactory, which I cannot tell you right now what it would mean, yeah, I'm not sure I'll have year 3, because I'm initially part of the reasoning why I hesitated for over 10 years to start the channel was because I knew it was going to be difficult. I knew I wasn't going to reach huge subscriber numbers right off the bat because nobody knew me, and I'm limited with my editing skills, and I'm limited as a musician, and just I got tired of waiting and decided to give it a try and to use it as motivation to play my instruments. But even that is starting to go down the drain because now the motivation to play just for fun doesn't exist because this is not fun. However, I managed to play my instruments a lot more this year than the previous one, which is, yeah, at least I achieved that goal. How many years am I willing to try before I get monetized until I decide that I'm not good enough? I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to give it another year because a lot can change. Maybe something can click in my mind and I can start making more interesting videos. Maybe I can make a second channel. I've considered making a second channel in Bulgarian where I will talk about books and movies and TV shows, and other things that are relevant in Bulgaria. But currently I haven't started it and I'm not sure I ever will. Maybe it will grow faster because there's less competition among Bulgarian channels, even though how true is this nowadays when seemingly every idiot has a podcast and every idiot has a vlog or something? Not that it isn't true for the English speaking market, but I feel less ashamed expressing myself and potentially embarrassing myself in English than I would be in Bulgarian. I will think about it some more. With that being said, what are my goals for next year? No goals. No specific YouTube goals. If I'll ever have some, they'll appear midway through the year when I see what and if there's some progress. For now, I can say that uploading a video per week is too demanding, and I'm not going to try to do that. So I'm going to stop posting one short per week, which I've been mostly doing for the for 2025. I will try switching to long form. So my every upload will be a long form video because I find that at least I'm not in the gambling roulette of the shorts feed in those. I always get impressions for those, and I kind of control if people will click on the video if I make an appealing thumbnail. While with the shorts feed, it just gets thrown out to a bunch of people who might not give a rat's ass. And then from the long forms, I can always cut out a short or two and just throw it out there for good measure. But I'll try to concentrate on long form, which will take more time. So maybe my uploading schedule will look something more like one video every 10 to 14 days. So approximately a video every 2 weeks. One video per week is not sustainable if I don't get any help, and with motivation close to zero. As for any wishes for 2026, well, I got this tie for a funeral. So for 2026, I just hope that nobody I know dies. That's it. Hi. Peace,